CYBER TIKKA MASALA, your own cybersecurity podcast, a podcast that keeps CIOs and CISOs ahead with latest cyber threats and news. So today's just few minute podcast will cover all the cyber threats and news of last week. Yes, now no need to toggle from one website to another or read through various email or WhatsApp messages. And what's more exciting is that you have to stand a chance to win exciting gifts every week. So let's begin. Let's now talk about recent cyber attacks that came to light. Vodafone Portugal suffered a cyber attack causing countrywide impact on mobile, voice, and television services. As per company, it was a deliberate and malicious attack intended to cause damage, though it didn't reveal much details about the attack. In fact, last month, the website of the Expresso newspaper and SIC TV channel, two of the Portugal's major media sources, were hit by a ransomware attack credited to the hackers group Lapises. Puma hit by the data breach following the ransomware attack that hit Kronos, one of its North American workforce management service providers, in December 2021. The attackers previously stole the personal information belonging to Puma employees and their dependents from the Kronos private cloud, KPC, cloud environment before encrypting the data. In an obvious measures, people affected by this data breach were also offered 2 years of free Identity Works membership, which comes with credit monitoring, identifier restoration, and identity theft insurance. Just for information, in August last year also, hackers stole source code for an internal Puma application and put it off for the sale of Mercator data leak portal. But seems Puma cyber IT team did not do much to improve the security. More than 500 e-commerce sites running Magento 1 were breached by a single domain that loaded credit card skimmers. The malicious domain was naturalfreshmall.com, which is offline now. Actually, the hackers exploited a known bug in the Quick View plugin to inject corrupt Magento admin users to run code. Then, besides injecting the credit card skimmers, hackers used the API_1.php backdoor to execute commands on the remote server, essentially taking over entire control of the site. Interestingly, Adobe is not supporting Magento 1 since June 30, 2020. So if you're still using Word, upgrade it quickly. A cyber attack has disrupted the operations of Pop TV, Slovenia's most popular TV station. The company said the attack prevented its staff from adding new content to the platform and streaming any of its channels and live sporting events, such as Winter Olympics, which angered many of its paid subscribers. Seems media houses are new target of hackers around the world, or are they doing less to secure their backend infrastructure? Now let's focus on some of the cyber news that are of importance. Just in the time of Valentine's Day, how could we miss this? The US Federal Trade Commission said that it measured a sharp increase in losses linked to the romance scams in past few years. And alone in 2021, Americans lost $547 million to romance scams. And I'm sure this number in billions world over. So be aware, not everything that is lovely is actually lovely. SAP releases patches for IC-MAD vulnerabilities, Log4j issues, and more. 3 vulnerabilities with CVS's risk score of 10, 8.1, and 7.5. Abusing these vulnerabilities could be simple for an attacker as it requires no previous authentication, no necessary preconditions, and the payloads can be sent through HTTPS. Microsoft has addressed a vulnerability in the Microsoft Defender antivirus on Windows 10 versions that allowed attackers to plant and execute malicious payloads without triggering Defender's malware detection engine. The patch is already available. However, some users are seeing the new permission changes after installing cumulative updates. Microsoft disables internet macros in Office apps by default to block malware attacks. across its products, including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and Visio. As part of this new change, when a user opens an attachment or downloads from the internet an untrusted Office file containing macros, the app displays a security risk banner stating, Microsoft has blocked macros from running because the source of this file is untrusted. Heat attacks bypass traditional security solutions. A security firm has observed an increase in highly evasive, adaptive threats, bypassing security defenses. Heat is a class of cyber threats that uses web browser as an attack vector, are used to compromise credentials or deliver malware that may also lead to even ransomware attacks. In context, experts recommend organizations shift the approach from detection to prevention, stopping threats at the initial level and using good isolation and anti-phishing capabilities. Apple fixes actively exploited iOS and macOS 0-day. CVE 22620 is a use after free issue in WebKit, the browser engine used in the Safari and all iOS web browser. WebKit vulnerabilities are typically exploited by exposing the device to a malicious web page. But anything rendered using the WebKit engine could potentially be used to expose the vulnerability. Good that the Apple has finally fixed it. Google Cloud announces security feature to detect crypto mining. The new feature is called Virtual Machine Threat Detection, VMTD, and it's been rolled out of the customer of Google Cloud Security Command Center Premium offering. Siemens PLCs are vulnerable and can allow hackers to remotely crash. The German industrial giant releases 9 advisories in series to address total of 27 vulnerabilities. On same line, Schneider Electric has published 6 advisories to fix 20 vulnerabilities. The flaw can lead to remote coding execution, data disclosure, and loss of control over the SCADA system. So if you are using any of the impacted items of any of these companies, please consider the patch update at earliest. Hey, so here we go. Here's a chance of winning an amazing gift. As you know, to win the gift, you just have to like and make some encouraging comment on this podcast post. Your feedback is really important to us. After all, this cybersecurity podcast is your own, and we would make all the best efforts to incorporate your feedback to make it more relevant to you. So please like and comment to encourage us. And the best of the encouraging comment will win an amazing gift. Please do not forget to subscribe or follow us on any of the social platforms. So see ya on the next Magnetic Monday.